We've got some Swifties in the house.
We do.
Official Swifties, I'd say. We're talking the Taylor Swift phenomenon all week here on First at 4. We want to welcome in the Saskas. We have Mom Vicky, we have Andrea and Kerigan in with us today. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course.
Big Swifties. We wanted to talk to you about what is the attraction, and you as a mom, how do you feel about your daughters being such big Swift fans? Obviously, you must think that she's a great influence on teen girls.
I do. I think she has a real positive message to share with young ladies, and I love that they love her.
Yeah. So we'll start with you, Andrea. What do you love about Taylor Swift, and when did you start to really get into her and her music?
She's kind of like always been a part of my life. Like when I was younger, Kerigan would always listen to her, and she would always be playing around the house. But it didn't really, I didn't really get into her until high school, and all of a sudden, I just started relating to all of her songs. And I just think she has this really, good way with words and lyrics, and it connects to, almost everyone.
Yeah. And Kerigan, you all three have been to the concert, right?
Yes.
And you've been to the movie.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the difference between seeing it live in person and then re-experiencing it in the movie.
It was really different, because whenever she's performing live, you'll get that dialogue from her when she's not singing, but in the movies they cut that stuff out, and because it's location specific usually, and I feel like it's better to hear that kind of stuff, honestly.
And where did you see her live?
Pittsburgh.
Okay, and you've got your stack on. You've also
Yes, I
got
do.
your bracelet that
yes.
lit up during the
Yes.
concert. Yeah, tell us about your stack. Did you make those? Did you trade any when you were at the show?
There was some of them that I traded. I had this one girl in front of me, she was so nice, she gave me 4 or 5, and so I traded to get, I was trying to get all the albums. I didn't get Folklore or Evermore, which is kind of sad, but I made this one. I made the Taylor Swift one, Red and Lover.
Okay.
And then the other ones I got, I traded.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is just really cool that people make these just to give to other people.
The connection.
Yeah.
You're feeling that connection with a total stranger.
Exactly. It's
When
so
you
cool.
went to the show, were you completely caught up in the show, or were you more caught up in watching your daughters and how they took in the show?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Watching their reaction when the show opened and she came on stage, they were blown away, very overwhelmed. But the show itself is amazing.
Yeah. I want to know, what did you go through to get the tickets?
Yeah,
Were you
good
some of those
question.
people on the phone crying and I can't get through?
No, I was very, very fortunate. I think total from start to finish, it was about an hour and a half. And I know that seems like a lengthy process, but I know several people who were on their computers for hours.
Yeah.
And luckily, most of the people I know were able to get tickets,
Yeah.
but in a much longer process.
Is this
So
an
I consider
experience
myself
that you
lucky.
consider a lifetime memory in your family?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then how much will that mean to you?
Oh, to me, it means a lot. You know, the girls are beyond the point of things, so we're making memories now.
I love
like that,
that.
yeah.
I love that. And we talk about our Taylor Swift week here, and a lot of people grumble, or oh
guys.
my gosh, the guys are grumbling. But it's that the bracelet trade. It's all centered around kindness. It seems, and just people getting together, all in good fun. And she is a very talented artist. Those things are just undisputable.
And today, when you idolize some of these big stars, sometimes they don't always put out the best message. So as a parent, I can see why, you'd be thrilled to be able to share this particular experience with your girls.
Well, I'm going to give you First at 4, so you hear it. If anybody asks, I can
There you
tell you that
go.
you came on as an official Swiftie, so you can add it to your stack there.
Thank you.
Love it. Thank you so much for joining us today.
thanks for
Let us know if you go to the next show or whatever. You didn't go to
do.
Buenos Aires over the weekend, did you? Are you all in on the Travis thing too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
we're
all
in.
right, all
We're
right.
in too.
Thank you, ladies.
All right,
Yeah,
we're
of course.
sending
Thank
it
you.